Good to see you.
Alright there, Revenants, welcome back to Code Vein and the Road to 100, and today our Vitality blood code that we're going to be looking at is indeed Eos, as this has a very high Vitality outright at an A. It provides very good defenses overall, and also paired with Ablative Blood, you are taking damage reduction at the cost of Ichor, so we have to have a lot of Ichor. At the same time, we will also have very high defenses on the Brodiaea here from Steady Bulwark and Guard Booster. So let's take a look at those defenses now and see what the Brodiaea gets up to. So 95 across the board. That's a very good blocking potential. And also, if we use the Damarung damage reduction and Iron Will, as well as um, uh, gift extension, we now have a very potent defensive blocking strategy here, um, even without a Blade of Blood going. And we have Yakumo along for the ride to give us his stack of Foul Blood Barrier, and so we will have excellent damage reduction here as we need to survive the butterfly fight, as well as all these crazies in these tight little corners and stuff. And as we have
So,
uh,
this is what you call a
Lifesteal
ghost town.
and Regenerative Drain active, we can get a whole bunch of health
Can we
back
make it through before we're
all the
noticed?
time.
It's a big
Okay,
help.
so let's go ahead and get these going. And we'll go for a generator. And as you can see there, we have um, oh, it's been a while since I've used it, so I forget the name. And we'll go ahead and block this, and Yakumo's just going to kill everybody. Fusillade Rondo, we have that on deck as well here, so we can, so there we took a hit, and we can go for some health back and completely miss. Yakumo, come on, just relax, man. And we don't even have a Blade of Blood going. So there, we got a backstab. So that'll give us a really good amount of health back there. And we'll go ahead and block. So you can see there we have very good damage reduction on block and very good damage reduction on hit. So we are able to, withstand basically anything here. And Yakumo, even though he does have an incredible amount of damage output, he is not what I'm banking on here, but all the damage that we've taken so far is kind of acceptable. And even in the Fusillade Rondo, we have enough to actually kill folks. Okay, now we're focused, so we'll definitely take that health back there. And let's go over here and get this guy launched for the time being. And we'll go for a Blade of Blood. There we go. Now we do need much more Ichor, so we'll go, oh, okay. Because now our damage reduction is based on how much Ichor we have. So we need huge amounts of Ichor availability here. Okay. Let's go for some more Ichor there. And let's go for the damage reduction from the Damarung as well. And as you see, let's go ahead and get hit here. There we go. So we lost like 100, 200 health. And when we do a backstab here, we get 5% of our health back. And we get almost all our health back regardless. So it is a very potent defensive strategy here. Going into all these fights with these folks. And if we use the quick drain, we get 10% of our health back, and possibly even more if both Hound's heads hit the enemy. Okay, I'll take that kill for health reasons. Okay, and we can block this guy. Oops. And see there, we're getting hit, we're getting attacked, and it's no big deal. And there we are just able to kind of stay in the fight. And as we are Eos here, this is not typically how Eos is performed. Typically Eos is right. Uh, it is a kind of a light gifting setup, but as we go for a bunch of I-core hits here, we will load up on her, and even though we have Yakumo with us, it is good to get as many backstabs as possible here to make sure that we get loaded up before we head into the next area. So let's go for gift extension for sure. And as you see, because we are taking the brunt of the attack and the enemy, very good shot of our character there. Because we are taking the brunt of the attack wave, Yakumo is free to basically run around and damage the enemy and basically kill them whenever he wants.
Government-made ladder. We won't let it go to
Oh,
waste.
I love that comment.
We're right in the middle of the skyscraper.
Okay, so here, let's go ahead and load up on our gifts here. There we go. And as you notice, this isn't about how much damage you do to the enemy. It's about how much damage you can take. And the Brodiaea seemed like a weird and strange way to go about getting damage reduction. Oops. And even if we get stunned here from these dogs, it won't matter. Obviously, because Yakumo is killing everyone. Okay. But as you saw there, we were getting missed a lot and everything. But still, we didn't take nearly the amount of damage that we would have if we were running a lesser blood code here. Okay, and these guys are free I-core for us, as they are weak to slash, and the Daybreak Thunderfang does slash damage to these guys. Okay, and here we have the Ninja Fella. Now the Ninja Fella is probably one of the worst guys in the entire game, so we will go ahead and load up here for him, and you'll notice that I don't really care to go for him first, because I want to take some of his attacks. We'll go for this guy first. Okay, this and gift extension. Then we'll take that hit. And we'll, oh, Yakumo's dead. We'll get him back. So you see there, even though we are getting hit by this fella, we are able to keep Yakumo alive and take some of the hits, regardless of what's going on. So that's very, very good. And that is a huge benefit there that we had available to us, that we were able to keep Yakumo alive while at the same time survive that crazy onslaught with Ninja Man. Okay, so here come these guys. Okay, we'll just go for backstabs here and get some of our health back for sure, and that's a kill, so that'll get 10% of our health. There we go. And we'll go for a guard booster here. Okay. And definitely go for a backstab on this guy. Now, you don't want to do too many of those crazy runs there, where you go against these guys. But you can definitely maintain a huge amount of health, damage reduction on these guys, just because of the build here with high vitality. And if you ever were wondering what vitality was doing for you, this is what it's doing for you. Okay. And also it provides you really good resistance to being staggered as well. And so you're able to kind of attack folks through being attacked. Okay, good job, Yakumo. And let's go ahead and launch her. You'll get a free 5% there. Okay, we'll go for a gift extension. And then when she gets up, we'll go for another free 5%. That's very good. And we can go ahead and get all of our health back now. We'll take that. And we'll dodge that. We'll go for some health back there. Okay. Let's see what she's gonna do. Yep. So again, it doesn't really matter if we're getting attacked or if we're blocking with a bayonet here. We still have really, really good damage reduction. Okay, so now we can shoot these dogs at a distance here. Even though that's not our strong suit. is doing bayonet damage. It is something that we can do at a distance here to take out some of these smaller enemies, and kind of take it a little bit basic and slow here. Okay, and as you see there, we are at 60 I-Core max cap, so we just need to get ourselves up to that 60 before we get to the bridge, because the bridge is always a horrendous place. So if we get enough I-Core before we get there, it won't be as horrendous. Okay, so now here come the dogs. Oh, didn't quite get the change in enemies there, but that's okay. Alright, now we have my favorite things here. We have the stupid monkeys. So we can push that one off the edge. And go for some more I-Core there. And as you see, we got hit, but it again doesn't matter because we can... Yakumo's giving the wave there. So that's really nice that we can continue to go through these enemies. And again, we haven't healed yet, which is very nice. Let's go for a gift extension. Okay, and we'll go for a launch. And as you see, we have plenty of mobility. We have enough mobility to do whatever we need to. Oops. Okay, and we have enough I-Core to keep ourselves going here with everything that we have going for us. But the real story here is that we have almost unlimited survivability, and you'll see just how important that is when we get to the bridge, as you're always constantly worried about getting knocked off the edge by the big ladies or otherwise. So it's very, very important that we load up here as much as we can. And then we'll put a Fusilier Rondo into this guy and kill him. Who cares if we get hit there? Thanks, Yakumo. Okay, and now we have 7 I-Core to recover. I don't know why this guy wasn't interested in us. Let's go for some health back. Okay. Didn't get as much health there as I wanted to. That's okay.
We can climb up here.
Being at 55 I-Core is going to be very, very beneficial. And as you'll notice when we get to the butterfly, we won't have really any damage that we'll be able to put at... Oh, whoops. I didn't want to do that. Oh well. I did it anyways. Okay, there's no going back from there. But when we get to the butterfly, we will be poisoned a lot probably, because we have only normal mobility here. But at the same time, we will be able to hold our own against her. It's just we won't have a very, very fast kill at all. It's going to be very slow, very methodical, and we're going to be in kind of a bad way the entire time that we go against her. Okay, so let's go ahead and get ourselves going here. There we go. Now we got all of our gifts going, or at least the majority of them. So now we can go for some I-Core on this fella before we get up to the bridge there. Okay, where's my backstab? There we go. And as you see, he doesn't really do that much damage to us because of his ability there. Okay, it's this guy. There we go. Okay, and let's go for a backstab on this fella. Oh, there we go. Now this will help because Bladed Blood will hopefully be active as we go across the bridge here. And we need to be able to heal Yakumo at the same time. And we need the damage reduction from the Dameron as well. Okay, so normally when you go across the bridge here, you kind of just get shot from all directions and everything is just horrendous the entire time that you go across the bridge here. So we will hopefully not have such a bad time as we go across the bridge. So we'll throw her, and then we'll go for this fella. Okay, and as you see there, we got hit, and it didn't matter. Okay, and we'll take another backstab here for more health recovery and I-Core recovery. Okay. Okay. Who cares if we get hit here, because I can't tell what's going on. Oh, we got hit. Okay, let's go for a launch. Yakumo's going for a launch as well. And the gunner is over there, so let's go for a launch here. And who cares if we get hit? Okay, so let's go for a gift extension here. And let's go for some... okay, I was going to go for some Ichor there, and some health. Oh, we pushed her off the edge, or Yakumo did. And as you see, we are back to full health, even though we took all that damage over the bridge there and played it very, very sloppy and very, very weak. But who cares? Because it was, you know, we have the build for it, and you might as well if you can. Okay, let's go for this, and let's go for a block. There we go, we lost 5 health. I can't see what's going on. Let's go for a block again. Can't see. Oh, okay. There's an attack. Okay. Okay. And I don't know what she's doing, so this might throw her off the edge here. Yakumo, get out of the way, man. Okay, we almost threw ourselves off the edge. Okay. And we got some health back there, even though her carcass was dead. So that's a great way to get health back. Okay, that guy's gonna block, so we'll go for the gunner. And here comes the fat lady down the road, so we'll have to kind of dispatch of these guys quick here if we can. And normally, again, these guys do huge amounts of damage to us all the time, and you can die through here very, very quickly and very, very badly. Okay, and let's go for the Damarung again. Okay, and we can just block these, and it doesn't matter. And we can go for some health there, and we'll go for a lunge. So you can see that even though we have a bayonet, we have an immense amount of survivability built in here. And there you go. Oh, Yakumo, I wanted that kill. Now, if I would have got that kill, I would have got 5% more health back, so I would have gotten about 160, which then would have put us back to almost full health completely. And you probably didn't think of any bayonets as being defensive weapons, where you can block with them and have almost 100 block across the board. And I don't blame you, because it is a very strange way to go about engaging the enemy here. But EOS is a prime candidate for huge damage reduction and survivability built into it. Okay, so as we get into the butterfly here, I think we'll keep where we're at right now. And as we haven't healed at all yet, we'll use those heals during the butterfly fight for sure. Okay, we'll throw that guy, and oops. Okay, we'll just let Yakumo take that hit. And we'll go for more backstabs here. And we'll load up as high as we can go. Yakumo's doing the dodge simulator. The dodge code vein. The dodge code vein game. He for some reason in this area gets all spun up on dodging with these guys, and he doesn't do real well. There we go. He finally figured out where the heal button was on his keyboard. Okay, so this is great that we're getting up to full Ichor here. So now we have 60, which is great for the butterfly, because we need to be able to take her hits and keep going. And as we're going to be in this area, we'll probably have to go for anti-venoms as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and get ourselves going here. Okay, and a guard booster, and a mobility enhancer, and a drain activator, because we will be needing all the Ichor we can possibly get. Whoops, and we'll go for the Damarung. Okay, very good. Okay, now let's go, and we'll go for Iron Will, I guess, after we get in here. Okay, so we have all the damage reduction going, and we should be okay here. There we go. Ouch. Oh, okay. We need some stamina here. There we go. There's some Ichor. We'll go for another drain for some more Ichor here. There we go. And let's go for a Fusillade Rondo. Well, who cares if she hits us? We just kind of don't... Oh, we got Venomed. Okay, so you'll see here that the Venom normally wrecks us. Oops, I can't hit her there. I would love for Gift Extension to come back online here. There we go. Okay, and we'll go for Ablated Blood. Oh, and typically this would kill us instantly here. And as you see, we're not really in too much danger here of dying. Ouch. Okay, and we'll go for another guard booster here, and a mobility enhancer, and a drain activator, so we can... Oh, that explosion is extremely deadly. Okay, there we go. We can run in through here and go for some I-Core. Whoops, missed her with the drain. Okay, good. And we can block it. Oh, I was gonna say we can block this, but apparently she had other plans. Oops. So there's half our health gone. So we definitely need Cleansing Light going. Okay, so we'll go for a heal there. Okay. Oops. And we'll go for a heal again. Okay. And we'll go for a heal again. And let's go for anti-venom here. Okay. And we're dead now. Even though we're getting hit by everything. Oh, and now we're dead because we healed Yakumo. So you can see that the fight is very, very, very long. And she hit us with some extra things there while we were trying to do our gifts in between. But the amount of abuse we can take at this level is just absolutely bonkers. Which is why it's so powerful. Because if you're in a fight with a friend and you're doing these kinds of things, you'll be able to outlast your friend in a huge way. Now, I probably should go for some gifts here pre-fight, just to make sure that we have maximized I-Core for backstabs here. Gift Extension is a good one. Regenerator is a good one. We'll go for Iron Will. Okay. So we'll load up here on these guys before the fight, and then we should be okay going into the fight and pick up our haze, and we should be okay. Now, even though we did take a death, it's not the end of the world because, as you saw, we definitely have huge amounts of damage reduction that we can go for, and we have a lot of health recovery, while at the same time
Don't worry about me.
we kind of have to worry about, you know, where everybody's at all the time. Okay, and we'll go for the Damarung. It really does make a huge difference in your damage reduction, so we definitely go for it. And when we get a little bit more I-Core here through the fight, we will go for Ablated Blood. There we go. Okay, he's gonna explode. I don't know how Yakumo dodges that, but he's amazing. Oh. Okay. Okay. Let's get all our health back there. Good. We'll go for... Whoops. We'll go for Ablated Blood here. And we'll go for anti-venom here at the beginning to make sure that we're not damaged too heavily. Okay. Can't get that attack there on her, so we'll go for a Fusillade Rondo here. And that should encourage her to behave a little bit. Okay, she's still going for these things. So we'll go for another Fusillade Rondo. That should encourage her to stop some of that. There we go. And let's go for some more drains here. And I-Core. There we go. Oops. I don't know where she's at. So let's go for an anti-venom. Just because, what is that? Cleansing Light is going to be over. Okay, we'll go for a heal here, since Regenerator is active. And then a Blade of Blood here in a minute. But we need to go for Cleansing Light. Okay. Okay, good. And now we can go for a little bit of health and drain here. Oh boy. There we go. Okay. And there we go. We got some health back, and we got some damage here that we can put out through Fusillade Rondo. As you see, it's not very much, and we'll let this recharge here so we can go for another shot. And Yakumo's over there just doing whatever he's doing. Oops. Okay. I don't know where she's at. Okay, she's swinging around. As you can see, this fight is a little goofy with the auto tracking and everything. Okay, definitely go for a couple of these. And we have the ability here to go for the Dameron. So we might as well. Ouch. Okay. Let's go for some of that health back. Ouch. We'll just take that to the face, I guess. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, good. And we can get some health and I-core back there. Good. And we'll go for Drift Extension here. Okay. Oh, she's gonna explode there. Alright, we'll go for Mobility Enhancer and a Drain Activator and a Guard Booster. Because in the event that I might want to defend. There we go. Oops. And we got poisoned. Oh, and we got attacked. We'll go for this, and then we will go for these guys, since we don't need to worry about them too much. And we'll go for another one. Okay, and we'll go for another one. Good. And we'll go for Iron Will, so we get more damage reduction. Now you can see that this fight is pretty long, but at the same time, it's amazing that you can survive this long. Oh, and there's Yakumo getting the kill instead of me, so that's unfortunate. And you can see that we're up to 58 I-core there, so getting I-core back and having a cap on your I-core at all times is pretty good. So here's the build again, just to kind of give you a refresher of what you may have not picked up. But yeah, running the Brodiaea as a defensive weapon is probably the last thing on anybody's mind, but it's definitely a fun way to go about tanking your way through Vayne here with Eos, as well as using a bayonet and a blood veil to have really good venom and really good defensive abilities here. So anyways, that's been the Butterfly's Nest, and next we'll be in the swamp probably, so we'll see you then.